My name is Valerie Powell. I am the designer and owner of Chic Designs. Well, I learned everything from my mom, who was a seamstress, and my grandma, who was a seamstress. So it's been passed on from generation to generation. And then I went to school to just get my certification, and then went from there. My full-time job, I work in construction and administration, and my other life is my fashion designing. So yes, they're separate, but they're also kind of intertwined because I get feedback and inspiration from some of the girls that I work with and what they like and what they don't like. And some of it's from feedback from other people because it may be from like a size 2 versus me like a size 12. So I try to incorporate some of my personal experiences when I buy clothes from just local clothing stores, and how I want them different. And then I also get feedback from even some of my models where they wish things were slightly different or they like it because of that little thing that I added to my article of clothing that I make. Fashion in Calgary, it's all about the Western apparel. I find that even just living in Winnipeg that it's more of it's a different culture. So people, if you go to Winnipeg, you're not going to see somebody that has any Western wear or Western apparel. So being in Calgary, I have to kind of incorporate some of that culture and apply it into my designing, but still give it my own spin on it. When I'm done, when all my clothes are done, my collection's ready, and come showcase time, that's when I'm happy and excited. I would say it's very challenging. I think the first challenge was just kind of getting involved into the Calgary fashion community, not knowing anybody when I first came here, and having Paul Spinard and Nellie Zimmer kind of take me under their wing and bring me into that community was probably one of the most beneficial things for me.
This is one of my favorite shirts because I just like the way that the colors kind of grade from light to dark. I love the pattern on this, and then actually with this one I created the style based on the type.
You know what, it's tough. I think that, and it's challenging, and you're competing not only with other designers, just more on the progressive side, but you're competing with yourself because you always want to do better than you've done last time. So I think it's just being able to keep up with everybody else and not being too hard on yourself, and just kind of going with the flow. I would say if you do decide to be a fashion designer, just make sure you love doing it, because there's a lot of hard work that's involved with it, a lot of sacrifices and a lot of dedication. So as long as you love it, all those other things that come with it, you just have to learn to embrace it.